Two names strike fear into enemies across the globe. Navy SEALs, Delta Force, both elite, both lethal. But only one question matters: who's really the best? Today we're breaking down the training, the missions, and the legends behind America's most feared warriors. This is Delta Force versus Navy SEALs, and the truth might surprise you.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Alexander Khan. I hope you are all well. Today we're going to be checking out the Delta Force and the US Navy SEALs. Obviously I've heard of both of them, but to be honest, I don't really know a lot about the Delta Force. They've obviously been in the headlines recently with what they've done. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Let's check them out.
Every legend begins with a trial. For Navy SEALs and Delta Force, the price of entry is paid in blood, sweat, and often failure. For the SEALs, it's BUDS, Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL Training. 6 months of relentless punishment in Coronado, California. Wow. Cold water, drown-proofing, punishing runs, and a week known only as Hell Week. In Hell Week, candidates endure 5.5 days with less than 4 hours of sleep total. Out of every 100 who start, maybe 20 finish. The rest, they quit or break. Delta's path is even more mysterious. There's no set pipeline. Candidates are drawn from Rangers, Special Forces, even conventional troops. Then comes selection, held in the Appalachian Mountains. There are no time limits given. No encouragement, no screen.
So the Delta seems like the SAS, Special Air Service, where individuals, you just got to crack on with it, and there's nobody there to really push you. You know, if you want to be there, if you want this, you got to basically just do it. Where the Navy SEALs, I think they're more like buddy, part of a system. You know, everybody's pushing each other. Yeah, two different mindsets.
Instructors, just silence and miles. Candidates navigate solo, hauling rucks weighing over 70 pounds for distances that break body and mind. Many never finish. Those who survive enter operator training course. Here they master breaching, marksmanship, surveillance, languages, and close quarters battle. It's not about surviving anymore. It's about perfection. SEALs are forged in team hardship, brotherhood under misery. Delta is shaped in solitude. Men tested against their own limits. So
what I was saying previously, I served in the UK's airborne forces for just under 8 years. I wasn't Special Forces, and we had to pass a course called P Company, and that was more or less everybody's trying to push each other. The DS staff encouraging you. So the Navy SEALs is similar to that, where the Delta Force, the SAS, SBS, you just there. I'm assuming you're just on your own, and you got to motivate yourself. You got to push yourself. There's nobody there giving you a pat on the back saying, "Come on, mate, push for another mile or two." If you really want it, you got to really push for it. So, mate, I don't know what to say.
Different crucibles, same result. Only the few, the relentless, the elite, earn their place. Training creates warriors, but missions make legends. And both Delta Force and the Navy SEALs have written history with their actions on the battlefield. For the SEAL, their most famous operation came on May 2nd, 2011. A quiet night in Abbottabad, Pakistan.
Been there.
SEAL Team 6, DevGru, stormed a compound, killed Osama bin Laden,
not with the
changed
military.
The course of the war on terror. It was 23 minutes that will be remembered forever. 2 years earlier, in 2009, SEAL snipers ended the Somali pirate standoff, rescuing Captain Richard Phillips with 3 synchronized headshots at sea.
I believe that's been made into a film,
all
so
3
yeah, I'm
targets
going to be checking that out.
instantly. Delta's missions are often classified, but some moments broke into daylight. October 1993, Mogadishu, Somalia. Task Force Ranger went in to capture warlord lieutenants. When 2 Black Hawks went down,
these guys
Delta
are something, aren't
operators
they?
and Rangers fought surrounded, outnumbered for 17 hours. Delta snipers like Randy Shugart and Gary Gordon volunteered to protect the downed crew, a decision that cost them their lives and earned them the Medal of Honor. In Iraq and Afghanistan, Delta became America's scalpel, hunting high-value targets night after night, dismantling insurgent networks.
I'm assuming Delta Force and the SAS work together. Does the SBS work with the Navy SEALs, or does Delta Force and the US Navy SEALs work together? I'm not really sure about that. If you do, if you could just leave a comment below, that would be great. But I'm assuming they do. They're elite, aren't they?
Works with surgical precision. Their names rarely make the news, but their results shape history. SEALs strike from the sea, the air, and the land. Delta strikes from the shadows, unseen until the breach. Different missions, different legends, but both prove one truth: America's enemies have nowhere to hide. What truly sets these warriors apart isn't just the training, it's the culture, the mindset, the way they lead in chaos. The Navy SEALs are forged in loud, relentless brotherhood. From buds to combat, they thrive on team hardship. Misery shared under the boat, in the surf, on endless runs. Every man carries weight, every man drives the mission. SEAL culture is aggressive, competitive, and fueled by pride in the trident. Leadership rises from the front. The man who can suffer, fight, and inspire.
And I'll say something about these types of elite soldiers. Many years ago, I was in Netheravon, which is a skydiving centre in the UK, and there was a competition going on, a skydiving competition, and there was these, I think there was 3 of them, just sat in a corner, quiet, just didn't bother anybody, didn't brag, they didn't have a swagger when they were walking around. Nobody really knew until everything was over. And one of the blokes I was jumping with mentioned that these guys were from the SAS. And so Delta Force is probably the same. There's no swagger about it. Everything's hush hush, keep quiet. They've got nothing to brag about. Man, I haven't got a lot to say. I'm just a poxy veteran who served, but these guys are on another level. Huge respect.
Harder than the best. SEAL ethos, brotherhood, aggression, versatility.
Nice.
Delta lives by a different creed. Known only as the unit, its operators are quiet professionals, the ones who slip into a target building and leave before anyone knows they were there. Silence, precision, and surgical discipline define them. Delta's leadership philosophy is built on calm under fire. No screaming,
I'm going more
no bravado,
towards Delta.
Just clear decisions when the bullets are flying and lives are on the line. Delta ethos, silence, precision, calm leadership. SEALs thrive on energy and brotherhood. Warriors of the ocean forged in noise and shared suffering. Delta thrives in silence, operators of the shadows, surgical and composed. Both cultures produce killers and leaders. Different roads, same destination. So after all the history, all the training, all the missions, only one question remains. Who's the best?
Matt.
The Navy SEALs are America's maritime commandos.
I don't think anybody can answer that
air,
question.
and land. From Vietnam to Abbottabad, their record proves versatility and relentless aggression. When the nation needs a hammer strike, the SEALs deliver. Strengths,
what a shot.
Maritime ops, versatility, global recognition. Delta Force is the scalpel, the unit, America's most secret counter-terror force. Precision hostage rescue, surgical leadership under fire, when failure is not an option.
It'd be interesting to know if the Delta Force, I certainly know the US Navy SEALs has trained the Pakistan SSG Commando. I believe they've been involved with Marcos from Indian Armed Forces, Malaysian as well. So these guys have been around, especially the Navy SEALs, training other countries, and they all kind of work together. I'm just wondering if the Delta Force kind of goes out and does their training. Surely not. They've got more important things to kind of work into and look about.
Delta Force gets the call. Strengths, counterterrorism, hostage rescue, surgical raids. The truth? You can't crown a single winner. SEALs are America's warriors of the ocean. Delta are America's ghosts in the dark. Different missions, different strengths, and together they form the sharpest edge of American power. So we ask you, if Delta Force and the SEALs went head-to-head, who do you think comes out on top?
Wow, that was very, very interesting. Delta Force, you know, top. They're up there. You know, they're equivalent to the Special Air Service from the UK, and the US Marines, sorry, the US Navy SEALs, equivalent to the Special Boat Service. So they both do their own different things. Both are lead. I'm just a Popsy veteran. I can't comment on what these guys do, you know, but it was really good to see. I really enjoyed watching that. Yeah, drop a comment. Drop a comment below. Give me your thoughts on what is what. Do apologise, I'm still new to this, so sometimes I do get tongue twisted, but I'm working on that. Guys, thank you for watching. Do give it a like, do subscribe. I'm going to be doing many more videos and many reactions. So thank you for watching it with me. See you next time.